Welcome to the Kingswood Art Center. The students, faculty, and administration first would like to thank the taxpayers and voters of the community for their generosity and vision in making this exciting new performance space possible. We are truly honored and humbled, and we will care for it for future generations. We ask that there be no food or drinks of any sort, including water, in the auditorium. At this time, we ask that you turn off all electronic and/or communication devices, including cell phones and pagers. Please be mindful of the people around you and refrain from conversations. If for any reason you must leave the auditorium, you may exit through the back doors. If you are accompanying any young children who need to take a break, you may exit as well. In case of emergency, exits are located in all corners of the auditorium as well as in the back. In a power failure, emergency lights will be illuminated to guide you to the exits. Thank you and enjoy the show.
My official speech written. Here we go. Welcome, everyone. I had to have that written down to remember to say it. My name is Jennifer Willette. It is my honor to be both co-host tonight with Mr. Robert Lozier and also the president of the Lakes Region Junior High Music Festival. It has truly been a fantastic day. It's been such an honor to have these students here and these guest conductors and all of my fellow music teachers of the Lakes Region all together. This really is one of my favorite days of the year. My students will tell you, I've said it multiple times, because it is a day that we truly get to celebrate the amazing talents that we have in our groups. And getting to start Music in Our Schools Month this first Friday of March with this amazing honors ensemble is really just the best way to kick off this month. And I want to make sure I thank all of you for supporting the music programs in your schools, for supporting your music directors, for supporting your students. This really is, while once in a lifetime experience, these voices and these instrumentalists will never come together again in this same format. They might see each other again at other Lakes regions when they get to high school or all-state and things like that, but this specific combination is only for tonight, and that's truly special. And I thank you so much for supporting them and getting them here and listening to them practice, hopefully at home as well as at school. It's really fantastic. I want to make sure I thank the administrators, the custodians, the volunteers. I had so many high school students here tonight, some of them all day, folding the programs that you're holding and running the concession stand, and I forgot this, here's my keys, go run. So definitely a huge thank you to all of them. You can see a few posters along the walls. Some schools already took theirs. Those were made by our middle school students and our art teacher, Dakota Benedetto. So huge thank you to her for taking time out of her class time to make those happen. In a past school district I worked in, I hosted this before, and it was kind of me and a part-time person. The fact that I have a full-time coworker in Mr. Lozier, he made my life so much easier getting this done. He made sure we got all the dinner stuff. He had everything prepared and ready to go, and huge stress off of my life to have you here with me. Thank you very much. And then you had some things you wanted to say, so here, I'll pass it.
Yeah, guys, we do want to thank you, welcome you in again. If anybody had to make any last-minute flexible plans due to the snow delay today, we appreciate it and really helped us all get things very smoothly running here. Before we start the concert tonight, a good friend and mentor of mine always likes to start off the concerts by saying, music is medicine. There's always lots of things all in our individual lives going on at any given moment. And this around an hour is really a chance to just sit back, let everything else fade away, and really allow yourself to be transported into the different worlds. These kids have worked so hard, and they really do sound fantastic.
I promise these are the final remarks and then we'll get going. But before we start the concert, I do need to take a moment to give a very special shout out. Today marks the final Lakes Region for a very dear friend and music colleague, Mr. Scott Lounsbury of Belmont. He's been teaching for 35 years, and this is his last Lakes Region. Back in 2012, so I was little younger then. He nominated me to be secretary because he's like, the young guard needs to start taking some of these roles. I was 7 months pregnant at the time, so I said, I think we'd be a little busy next year, but thanks so much. So although I did not take that role then, this year he is the past president, and I filled that role for him with the utmost humility. And the child that I was pregnant with is one of the trombone players here tonight. So it's kind of a full circle moment for me to say thank you to Scott, and he's really just going to be truly missed by all of us. The Bowtie Man will never be replaced. And our Vice President, Libby, did you want to say a few things? She's been working with Scott for a long time.
So I'm thinking I'm the most senior member here, which makes me really old. It makes me feel old. But I've known Scott since I was a middle school student, actually, in this festival, which is dating back to the 90s at that point. And I wanted to just get up here and just say thank you on behalf of all of us here for everything that you've done to mentor us for this festival, for Granite State. He's known as the Bowtie Man. In John Byron's eyes, you're known as the lad. So yes, thank you for all that you've done for us, Scott, and John's smiling down on me right now. So come on up, Scott.
I'm not going to say anything. Thank you.
With that said, let's get this concert started. It is my extreme privilege to pass the microphone over to our choir coordinator extraordinaire, the amazing, the incomparable Miss Amanda Babcock of Merrimack Valley.
At this time, will you please stand and join me in singing of our national anthem? All right. Thank you again for being here, as everyone has said. Thank you for your support. Thank you to Jen Willett, and to Rob Lozier and to all of the folks here at Kingswood. They have been incredibly accommodating to us today, especially with the snow situation. It has been an absolute whirlwind, and we could not be more grateful. So thank you for hosting us. Thank you for having us in your space, in your home. Thank you very much, Kingswood. As was already mentioned, a huge thank you to you parents for supporting your kids. Again, especially today with the snow situation. We cannot appreciate, as from the teacher's perspective as well, thank you. Thank you for all you do to support all of these incredible students. It's amazing. Thank you to the music teachers. They prepared these kids so well. Thank you so much. Getting them here, making sure they were ready to go for a great day is so important, and what they do for your kids is outstanding. Matt Barca is the choir director and department chair of Unified Arts at Hollis Brookline High School in Hollis, New Hampshire. A graduate of Westminster Choir College, Matt currently serves as the member at large on the New Hampshire ACDA board and is proud to be recognized as the 2025 New Hampshire ACDA Choir Director of the Year. It has been an absolute pleasure to work with him today, and I think I can safely speak on behalf of all of the students behind me that Mr. Barbosa is pretty fantastic, huh? Yeah. It has been an absolutely fantastic day. We have had fun. We have made incredible connections, right? Lots of new friendships. And just getting a chance to work with him has been spectacular. So I won't keep talking about how great he is and how great these kids were today. I'm gonna let you listen to them. So without further ado, please help me welcome our fantastic accompanist, Anna Mostiata, and guest director, Matt Barbosa.
Yes. Yes. And that was, of course, Lake Region legend Scott Lounsbury on cajon, as well as junior Nico on bass. Thank you, Nico, for helping us out. That was an arrangement of Lead Belly's Bring Me a Little Water Sylvie, which we've discussed about, 300 different meanings of, and how it can connect to us. The next song is a little bit more contemporary. The composer Pink Zebra is a pseudonym for an unknown composer. We know that it's a male, we know that they have worked on soundtracks, and we know that they have been in a band before, and we know that they've won Grammys. We do not know who they actually are, though. I have my personal opinions. I think it's Danny Elfman, but we're gonna sing "Fly Away Home," which I think the message is gonna speak for itself. So, welcome home. For our last song, we're going to go a little bit hip-hop here. And we have a couple of beatboxers who took a little mini workshop with Anna during their lunch break to come join us. There's always a lot of things going on, so I wanted to, I know you've been thanked profusely already, and deservedly so. But between everything that's going on locally, nationally, in the world, and snow, and everything else that the world can throw at us, thank you for supporting your children in this activity, and all their activities, but particularly this. When we are so launched into our screens and hearing all the stuff that's going on in a negative light, getting together and actually just creating something together is not something that happens a lot for us adults. So we need to protect that for our kids. So thank you for trusting all of the educators here, myself especially as the non-Kingston person, the non-Lakes Region person coming from the South, to come and work with your kids today. And thank you for making that such an awesome experience. Shout out to all of their directors. I've been to a lot of festivals in the state, high school level, middle school level, etc. This group was so incredibly prepared. They knew this music, and I know they're doing it on their own time and on their director's own time, probably unpaid. So thank you very, very much. And I think this last song, it's going to speak for itself too, so I'm going to stop yapping because I got a bad habit of that. Yeah, thank you. It doesn't have to be like that.
It doesn't have to be like this. 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 It doesn't have to be like this.
Give it up for our beatboxers. And to all of the fantastic students of the Lake Region's 2026 Junior High Honors Choir.
Nice guys, nice job. Thank you. Great sound.
Wait, you're Mr.
to everybody. Thank you for coming out. One more time, let's hear it for that chorus. They were fantastic. My name is Greg Lipdew. I'm the band director just about 15 minutes down the road at Alton Central School. Yeah, Alton's here. So I am the band manager, so I was in charge of putting the band together and taking everybody's submissions. And it's really tough because there's a lot of great talent out there, and we have to kind of narrow it down and fit everybody up on the stage. We've had an excellent day today, and everybody's working very, very hard, so you should be proud of all of your children. I know I am. Now, I have the great pleasure to introduce the conductor for our Lakes Region Junior High Music Festival Band. And he is Kingswood's very own conductor here, right at the high school. All right, my pleasure to introduce Mr. Robert Burns. Come on up.
Thank you, good night.
Thank you so much. My name is Robert Burns. It is a terrific privilege to be here today. I teach here every day. I'm lucky enough to teach here with Jen Willett and Rob Lozier. And I'm lucky enough to work with these guys today. It's the first time in a long time for me to work with middle school for a whole day, 8 hours, surrounded by 90 kids, and they're all armed with noisemakers. So it was a really fun day. Really great group of kids. That last piece, or the first piece that we played, was titled The Headless Horseman. And that featured from Alton Central School, Skylar Pauly, and from Belmont on flute, and from Belmont, Ella Walsh on oboe. Put your hands together for those soloists. We're going to carry on with something quite different. It's a much more lyrical piece. It's titled As Tears Fall on Dawn's New Light. And this is really a study in dynamic contrast and like sostenuto and beautiful legato playing. And this band came ready to play. So we hope you enjoy this Richard Saucedo piece called As Tears Fall on Dawn's New Light. This next piece, I think Mr. Barbosa and I were joking how these titles sometimes come from like an automated like concert band title generator. Like they all kind of have that vibe. Primeval Stormfront. You know what it's gonna sound like. We don't even play it yet. You know what it's gonna sound like, right? It's based on dinosaurs. So we hope in your musical imagination you can see, you know, quasi-Fantasia scenes where the T-Rex and the Stegosaurus. What's your favorite dinosaur, kids? There's an answer, Triceratops. Great answer. So I want you to imagine your favorite dinosaur, either chasing or being chased. You know, predator-prey situation. And I'm just blabbing so that the drummers can reset their stuff. I'm working on my stand-up bits while the drummers are doing their stuff. Are you ready, drummers? Of course they're ready. All right, this is Primeval Stormfront by Matt Conway. We hope you enjoy it. You heard it, right? The dinosaurs. Somebody got eaten. This is our last piece. I'm bummed, because this is the end of our day. If I could just take a moment and recognize the outstanding work of these young people. Like, we have a great bumper crop of kids in the 7th and 6th There's a high school equivalent of the Lakes Region Music Festival. There's a high school equivalent to this. If your school participates, I do hope to see you in the band next year. You guys are all killing. Great job. I don't know, we have this piece, Smoky Mountain Rhapsody, to our biggest fans. You'll hear the Kingswood High School and the Kingswood Middle School Band play this piece March 19th for Arts Night. The way these guys play, it sounds like the actual official recording. So we hope you enjoy this piece. It's called Smoky Mountain Rhapsody by Ed Huckabee. it's not really a rhapsody, but it sounds like it's from the Smoky Mountains. So we hope you enjoy this wonderful piece by Huckabee, this wonderful band, and drive safely. Maybe Mrs. Willette would appreciate it if I gave you some instructions on how to retrieve your child.
I was gonna do it when you were done.
She's gonna do it when I'm done. So sit tight for some public service announcements from Mrs. Willette. She does not need a microphone. All right, this is Smoky Mountain Rhapsody.
Strongly, strongly. Yeah.
two amazing conductors for today. Thank you again to Mr. Burns and Mr. Barbosa for leading our students in such amazing, outstanding performances. I said in the beginning, I love this day, and now you can see why. If you've not been to one of these before, I hope you get to come to many, many more and continue to support your students. The band students stuff is in the back, the core stuff is on the side, so they will meet you in the lobby. They're gonna get their things, they'll meet you up there. The concession stand is open if you feel you need a little celebratory snack on your way out the door. And with that said, thank you so much. Get home safe, and we hope to see you at another Lace Regional soon.
Yeah, if you guys want to go out that way, or that way, or out the back corner, there are 4 exits to the stadium. Thank you guys. Great folders, water bottles. You can, yeah. Charts, folders, water bottles, drummers, sticks.